What is up, ladies and gents? It's MrUnholybus back here for this is now episode 2 of making models in Maya. Now, I didn't really mention this in the previous episode, but in this, if you want to try it out, you can go to Maya's website and you can get the trial version. I'm actually running the trial version just so you guys know that you can actually do like anything. Like, it's completely free. You can get a free trial, do it free for 30 days, make your own models. And then also, this works from even 2013 on. It's basically the same. I mean, sure, it may look at like darker color gray in the background, whatever. It varies anyway. But if you didn't see the previous video, I do recommend watching that because it was I was getting through the basics of how to move your camera, how to put objects out, that kind of stuff. But this is going to be more into the actual making of it, more in depth here is what I'm going for on the second episode. And today we're going to be doing an axe, and then episode 3 will be like samurai swords or something like that. So yeah, here we go. We're going to start by creating a polygon primitives. Go in the primitives tab here and going to cylinders and pressing that little square. Then we're going to choose 8, 1, and 0, which is perfect for us. I'm going to drag that out and drag it up. And now, like I said before, in order to show it in the form we want, you have to press 5 versus 4. So 5 so we can actually see what we're dealing with. Now, in this tutorial, I'm not actually going to go through how to, what is it called? How to make the handle. I already went through that in the first episode. So if you haven't already, check that out. That'll be a super easy tutorial on how to kind of make a good-looking starting handle that you can use right off the bat. But what we're going to do is we're going to start by increasing this height here. We want this a little bit higher. And then we're going to start on our axe here. Let's drag it up a little bit more, actually. Let's go a little bit higher. And that looks good to me. So this is kind of my little tips. I'm going to show you my tips and tricks here on how to make one pretty fast. And pretty well, actually. So what we're going to start is we're going to edit mesh, insert edge loop tool, which I showed in the previous episode as well. I'm going to put one just below the top of the axe, and then one right about here. That looks about good in the width. Then I'm going to go to faces, holding shift, select these two little side things there. Yeah, side faces there. And then I'm going to ooh, no. Did I select? Okay. I have to extrude. I forgot. I extrude that, and then I'm going to drag that out, like so. Now you're like, what is this, Mark? What is this? What are you doing? This is wrong. No, watch. Okay. So we're going to start by using that, of course, the perfect tool, which I absolutely love to do, inserting edge loops. Now, at this part, this is where you can choose how detailed you want your axe to be. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. If you do more, which you can, I mean, it's just more work. But I'm going to do 4 since this is the beginning tutorial, and then some lines this way as well. Like so. Okay, now we want to work with this at a perfect angle, so what we're going to do is go to the left tab here and select 4 view. Then we're going to find the window we want. This is from up top. This is left, this is right. So when you hover over it and you press space, it'll push you into that window. And then we're going to go up. Is this what we want? No, it's not. So we're going to go back, and it looks like this is going to be the window we want right here, by the looks of it. Drag up. Yes, it is. So now, as you can tell, we are clearly looking from the side of the axe here. So this is where this is all freestyle, basically. When you get more into this, you'll understand what I mean by that. But this is all more freestyle right here, so I'll show you what I mean. I could make this a montage, but since you can easily just take anything and just start pulling it out. So I'm going to start forming an axe here, like so. Pull these out, pull this one out this way, this one out like this, like so. And if you don't like it, you can do that. So I like that kind of edge so far, I like it. And then I'm going to start bringing these out here. So drag this one out. Actually, and then to see, I'm going to move these little these vertexes on the other ones here before I do any more editing. Right, just on these top rows, because they were a little bit diagonal when I put them on the top there. just so I can move them in groups easier here. Like so. So now when I drag across, I should be able to grab the entire... Yes, perfect. Alright, so I'm going to pull this one. I want it to be kind of sharp on this end here. Just like that. Alright, now I have a lot of vertexes here, so I have a lot to work with. I should not have picked this much for a basic. Let's go. Actually, let's make this bigger. Out more. Let's make this bigger. This is going to be a bigger axe. I need more since I have more vertexes here. Bigger like so. Actually, bring this one in a little bit. Like that. That looks good. This one in. And then bring these actually over. Like so. Okay. And then I can start bringing these up. Kind of, as you can tell, I'm just starting to kind of just forge this into what I think will look best. This is kind of wobbly here. Let's fix that. Let's bring this down. This down as well. I want that cut looks like. Right there looks good to me. Like that. Kind of give this diagonal look. So bring these up with it here. Perfect. Boom, 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 and boom. See how you never want to have a resting, like right here, you see these 4 center ones? These, this is just extra data that if you put into a game, the computer would have to load. So if you have them, you want to just move them a little as bit. It gives it that little detail, and it's not just a waste of space. Let's move these a little bit just to give it that little extra detail. Now, as you can see from the side angle, it kind of does look like an axe. Bring this in more. This one maybe in more. Give it that axe look. You see what I mean? This is all customizable, obviously. So this is it for now, the starting. So now what we're going to do is go back to our original view, which is a single perspective view. Click that, and it'll bring us back here. Now, honestly, I feel like it's too long, if you see what I mean. So I'm going to take it and literally just drag it over, which will make it not as long. Other than that, what I like to do is look at it this way and look for anything I can forge on this side. But actually, it looks pretty nice. I'm just gonna do one little thing and take all the vertexes and shrink them this way to make it look more like an actual blade, if you see what I mean, what I'm doing there. I'm actually shrinking it a little bit so it's like a sharper end. And as I said before, you can easily go to my previous video and work on handles. Like easily right now, I could easily do a handle like this. I could just go scroll down, move this up so I can see it better. And I could go easily. I could go edit mesh, faces, select that face. I can do a little bit of an extrude here. It gives me that copy of what I'm using. Drag it down, extrude again, bring it out, bring it down, and I'll do one more extrude, like so. And then I'll just bring this to the center. And of course, like I said, this is more in the previous episode as well. So check that out if you haven't. See, easily I added just a little, see how just the littlest detail makes the biggest difference. And I could easily edit mesh, add an insert ledge tool here, here, and here, just to give some more looks. I could double click this edge, maybe move this edge a little bit this way, give that arch look. Whatever you're going for is whatever works. Maybe bring this edge forward by double clicking a little bit forward. That has that crooked kind of wooden look. I could make the top, for example, let's go faces. Select all, face. And I could bring this face kind of down towards the center. See what I mean? Like that. Give it that topped off look. And there you go. There you go. That is the axe, and I did that in about. Obviously, this is low quality, so I did that in about 10 minutes. Anyway, that is it for this video. Yeah, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be to teach. Anyway, like I said in the last episode, feel free to comment. Feel free to hit that like button. Ask if you want any other tutorials. I'm probably going to do a scimitar or something curved, like a curved longsword or something, and then I'm going to work on textures. So those will be in the next upcoming videos. So yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. Peace out, everybody. Bye. See you later. Yeah.